Or you're all in a weird order. That's right, I can fix that. Melody goes there.
I've been disordered all over the place.
Let's see what you did there.
Evie goes there. Wait, where's Todd? I've lost Todd.
I'm break. What?
No, that's right.
Oh, hang on a minute, fam. Hang on a minute. I made a mistake with my dinner order. I need to call some people and sort it out. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
I think I sent it to the wrong house. I will get this sorted as quick as I can. I don't know. I don't know how this happened.
I hope you did. That's so generous. Wow.
Go fix your...
Oh wait, I think I just opened up my door.
we all just get pizza.
You accidentally shipped to Las Vegas.
Oh my god.
Gosh. Hello chat. My name's Ash. My pronouns are she, her, hers. This is my channel. We're playing role-playing games. It's real cool. We're good at it. Very professional. We're here. We're gonna do a game of In Which We Live and Breathe. It's we're playtesting it. It's not a finished game. It's a lot better than it was the first time we playtested it. So I'm keen to see if it's actually starting to work. I have with me 4 lovely cyberpunks, including one who is literally phone hacking right now. But I'm gonna get you all to do. Let's see if Luke can finish on the phone before we finish doing introductions. How does that sound?
Alright, so everyone do very quickly.
Okay, alright, let's start with Melody. Melody, who are you? What are your pronouns? What do you do? All that stuff.
Hello, I'm Melody. I write and do games and stuff like that. My pronouns are she, her. I'm cool, and you can find me on the internet. That's me.
Todd.
Hi, I'm Todd. Pronouns are he, him. I moderate this chat, and I'm going to start streaming soon.
Yeah.
It's me.
I'm excited to see you streaming. Melody.
Also, hi Todd. It's nice to meet you.
We're done with
Nice to
Melody.
meet you as well.
Evie.
Hi, I'm Evie. My pronouns are she, her. This is my first time streaming, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm pretty excited. I know it's going to be super cool. I'm really pumped about this game. I'm fairly new to RPGs. Only the last kind of 4 to 5 years I've been getting into it. So yeah,
That's a long time for a lot of people. That's not.
Is it really? I still feel so new. I always feel so new.
Yeah, no, you're we've had people playing on here that have never played a role-playing game before in their life. So
wow, that's so bold.
What was that, Todd?
And I'm only in my 5th year playing role-playing games. Yeah. 4.5, really.
Yeah.
I started playing while I was in the Navy, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I was waiting to get discharged, and we had a group that just would rotate people in as people came and left. Because people were always actually leaving to go home, and people were always coming in waiting to leave. So we just kind of had this cycling group, and
That's
a
fun.
little mini adventure.
I love that.
Yeah.
Luke.
Yes, I'm back.
Just in time.
I've sorted my dinner issues. I'll tell you about it in the break. Anyway, what are we up to? Am I introducing myself?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Hello, I'm Luke. I am a professional GM for children by day. By night, I am a designer of games and a cast member on a number of streaming type shows like this. Yeah, my pronouns are they, them. That's me. Also, I don't know very much about Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I'm keen to see you not playing fantasy games or
It's okay.
games.
It's okay. Luke, you're on the internet and you hate the government. That's enough.
Yeah, exactly, right? I am a fucking cyberpunk. It'll be fine. Also, Ash, you literally say the words in the GMing section, a grungy cyberpunk fantasy. So,
Yes.
Yeah, it is explicitly cyberpunk fantasy.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm just going to lean into that side of things, but without being a spellcaster.
Chat, I'm not sure why Twitch is having a fit today. Apparently, I double-checked all the settings. Apparently, Twitch says that my upload to them is 100% fine. No drop
It
frames.
could be Twitch itself.
But yeah, it seems like Twitch is having its own little aneurysm. So I'm sorry about that, but we will upload VODs for this one. I haven't done it for the other playtests, but I will for this one just because we're having streaming trouble. And because I love you. Would someone like to read the box text? At the top of the game.
Oh, yes, thank you. I was like, which box text? Ah.
Does someone want to do it?
I'm down.
I want to read the box text from the side boxes, but okay.
Luke can read the top box text, and then you can choose something to read if you want Melody. That's up to you.
Yay!
Oh
It's
my
gonna be a
god.
problem.
Oh my god, these little embedded things are super cool. I'm just
They're so
exploring
cool.
this document. This is so good. Anyway, where was I?
You're reading the top
In
text
which,
for us.
yes, thank you. In which we live and breathe. We don't know what year it is. We don't know what's in the water. We don't know if we're human, or what human even is anymore. The corpse know all that shit. They wiped everything when the change happened. Now we're here in the concrete under the neon, trying to eke out a life between the enchanted dire rats and the sentinel kill droids sent to deal with the enchanted dire rats. Some of us are tapping into our nature, learning about our spirits and the ether that seems to pervade the world now. Some of us are gearing up, modifying our bodies and cracking through the web. None of us, though. None of us are taking this shit lying down. The marble floors of their holodeck parlors and Atmo-controlled meeting rooms are gonna run with blood. We don't care what color.
Yeah.
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 We're punk
Alright.
as hell.
So,
Cyberpunk itself.
Yeah.
This is a game where we live in a cyberpunk future that also has magic. So
So it's the
we're going
real
to-
world, Ash, just so that I'm
Yes.
on board. Cool.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
exactly. Yeah. So I've given you each a character.
My dinner's here.
sheet and roll
I gotta
20.
go down and pick it
Go
up.
get
I'll
your
be back
dinner, Luke.
in just a moment.
God damn it.
Go get your cyber. We all have character sheets.
Oh,
Yeah, you should all have character sheets in Roll20 under the Journal tab, which is the one that looks like a newspaper.
So which one's which?
You should have one that's mapped to your color. So Melody, you have T-Pet Voogie.
Okay.
Ooh, Evie, are you in the roll 20?
I'm not because I don't know what I'm doing, but just bear with me.
That's alright, you'll get that.
Sorting it out now.
No, I just happened to look over. I was like, wait, there's only 4 people in here.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Also, just so
Go
we
with
do
this, friends.
home. I like it.
Pardon?
I just saw you did the change you did in home, and I like it.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah. Usually I get people to do alright, catch you later, hearts. So yes. Everyone should have a character sheet. So the first tab, bioinfo, is like not used much for this. But yeah, the second tab, the character sheet tab, is where it's all at. And once we've got Luke back, we can go through the actual stuff. Question.
The bio and info. Sorry.
You can put stuff in bio and info if you want. In the bio and info tab, when if you edit that, you can set the name that shows up in the side panel. When you do that later, please put in brackets the character's pronouns as well, just so that we can see them really easily. So, question: do we want to turn on the optional rule for critical resolution? I think it's-
Remind me what that is.
So it's do we want there to be critical hits in our game? It's turned off by default.
Oh.
So if we want to play test the core game, then we would leave it off. But I just wanted to check if everyone was really hyped about it, then I would turn it on.
How much do you think I would change it?
Sorry, Evie?
Have you tried it out before? Should we give it a go?
We haven't tried it out before, no.
Well,
we can
shall
turn
we,
it
shall we try it? It's a play test. Why don't we?
Turn it on and turn it off if we feel like it's not working for us.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Okay, I think I'm in this roll 20 now, folks.
Yep.
You are. You're a lovely peach color. Have I given you a
Cool.
character yet, Evie? Melody?
This thing's wanting me to do a tutorial. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to roll with it.
Tutorial.
Okay.
You're too
Now,
Winging
I
it
don't
is the
see a
punk
character
way.
anywhere. Yeah, exactly.
So in the journal tab, which is the one with that looks like a newspaper in the right hand panel, do you have a character called Basuso Ikru?
Okay.
Is that there for you? Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Great. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll turn on critical.
And Evie, you're stuck with that name. That's not optional.
Cool.
That's your character's name now.
I really like it.
Yeah. So step
Don't mess
one.
with me, Luke. This is
Each character has 3 stats: mind, body, and soul, mapping to the 3 levels of reality: the spiritual, the physical, and the digital. So your mind. So there are 3 levels of reality: the spiritual, where our intentions lie; the physical, in which we live and breathe; and the digital, where our every action leaves a trail of artifacts. And so the mind, body, and soul are kind of mapped to those. So for each stat, I'm going to get you to roll 3d20 plus 10 to generate your competency threshold, and then add onto that another 3d20 to generate your mastery threshold for that stat.
And we roll in order.
Yeah,
it's not a sign.
Mind, body, soul. You do not get to choose your like native, your like natural competencies.
For the benefit of myself, because I don't know the sheets, but also Evie, who hasn't used Roll20 before, do we click on the sheets to roll? Or do we?
You'll type /roll and then space 3d20 plus 10, etc., etc.
Okay.
all right.
And then just roll another 3d20, Ash.
So each one you've got 3 competency thresholds there. So for your mind mastery threshold, roll 3d20 plus 43.
Yep, cool.
Then so on and so forth.
3d20. Well.
37.
That's not bad.
Jesus, Mel, ow.
Yeah.
That's not good.
You want these numbers to be low as possible.
You have to roll.
Oh my lord. Luke.
Is there a place in the 20 where you want me to put these
garbage character.
Oh, in the chat. So on the right-hand side, there's a sidebar, and there's a little chat box.
Just
so
in
just
our
type,
chat?
in roll. Yeah, that's the one. In Roll20.
No, in
chat.
Roll20. No.
My character looks like a garbage fire, as far as I can tell.
I'm
So
looking at your
to roll dice, you're gonna
You're not bad on the soul front, which is hilarious considering what you were saying you were going to do for your character concept.
I know.
You're just not great at
fuck
you
it.
just got a really bad body.
No, it's no. What I love here, right? Because it's like from memory. Just let me check that I understand this. If I get under my competency, I fail.
Yep.
If I get between competency and mastery, that is a 7 to 9, and if I get over mastery, it's a success.
Yep.
Yes.
So what this is I've just built a Dogs in the Vineyard character who has best shot in the territory 6d4.
Yep.
It's not that I'm bad at violence; it's that violence always goes complicatedly.
Yep.
Complicated.
Which I'm into, right? I'm about it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Your resilience for all of your stats starts at 100.
A hundo.
Okay.
Oh.
A hundo is one of my favorite.
For that,
It's not.
first set you rolled, you're gonna add a 10 to it because it's 3d20 plus 10. That'd be
Oh, okay.
30,
Yep.
Okay.
which is actually really good. Both those
Yeah.
sets.
Okay, so it's 3d10. 20 plus 10. Okay. So now. Oh god.
You're
So
right.
like we were just saying, you do it, but there's generally complications.
And then Ash, we can re-roll one of them.
You can re-roll one stat, yes. So if you want to re-roll
Oh.
your body, you can.
That's new.
Nice.
Smell.
Like I looked at it, and in my mind, I was like, yeah.
Look, as much as I like that competency is too high for the character concept I have in mind.
Yeah.
The mind I can work with, actually. I think my mind is probably like my most decent stat.
I'm gonna reroll my soul, which is a really weird phrase to say.
Look, I just dropped my competency threshold by a whole 10 points.
Nice.
This character's improving by leaps and bounds.
Oh,
Okay. I don't know what's going to be good for me or not. I want
So
like
you want-
low competency.
Am I allowed to have a mastery threshold over 100, Ash? Is that allowed?
Yes. Double nice.
yes.
Was that a yes?
Yes, you are.
So
It means
Does that mean I'm
if-
special and super awesome?
no, it means you're
Everything
special and
means that,
super
Luke.
bad.
I know.
yeah. So Evie.
Well, no, it just means that I've got 50-50
You
odds.
roll above them when you're.
Yeah, it just means I've got 50-50 odds of failure
Okay.
or 7 to 9 whenever I do violence, which I think is phenomenal.
Luke, you can't do that. You start off as being, as like you literally can't take any body actions. If you would have to
Can't I?
roll for body, you can't because your resilience is lower
No.
than your mastery.
Ah! I am disappointed now. I'm gonna have to completely scrap my character concept. Oh well.
I think
this is
you're
how role-playing
dead,
games go.
Luke. I think that's what you
Yeah, Ash, can I be a ghost? Can that just mean
I
I'm
will
a
let you
fucking ghost?
re-roll your body again.
What is this, friends at the table?
Because
Oh, gee,
fucking
did
friends
Luke
at the
just want it to
table.
be spoopy? Far out.
Look, the dice are telling me to be spooked. I came in here to
No.
play a high body character.
That's not
Yeah,
So
you
you
rolled
just
real
want
high
me-
on your body.
I did. That was my goal.
you rolled high
So-
body. That's the wrong thing.
I love that
so-
the opposite of high
Roll it
body
again,
is
Luke.
ghost.
The entire point of that reroll mechanic is to make sure that it doesn't go over 100.
Okay, so re-roll the entire thing or just the mastery bit?
Just reroll the entire body.
Okay, from scratch. Yep, cool.
Sorry. Until it's not over 100.
Oh my
All right, we might be waiting a while.
I feel like I want to re-roll my soul. I've got 47 to 73. 73 feels pretty high to me.
That's
Although
actually
my
bad.
mind is 30 to 78. I don't know.
It's just not meant to be.
It's not meant
What
to be,
did you
Luke, I'm
do?
sorry.
I came here like genuinely like, yeah, I'm gonna not
Have
do
a good
magic.
time.
I'm gonna play a body character. It's gonna be awesome.
Luke,
98, 99, 105.
Look, all that means is stack your fucking d10s into body skills.
Yeah, I mean legit, right? Like,
That's what it means.
Yeah.
all right, awesome. How many D10s do I get again? Give me a
You
minute.
get
it'll be in
10
here somewhere.
d10 to like share amongst the 10 skills as you like.
What skills do I want to be good at?
Violence.
Yes. Thank you, Todd. That's
and
helpful.
Capability. Capabilities are really cool.
Capability.
Which one's capability again?
It's a body. It's the one that lets you have like cybernetic.
Oh yeah, it's the one where I've got cyber bullshit.
You can have
Or-
either like cyber bullshit or like
It could be
like
that
magic.
Oh yeah, I've got natural armor. Yeah, either I'm an orc or I'm cyber augmented.
Yeah.
Could be both though.
Yeah, that's legit.
And yeah, you can put as many of your d10s in as you like. I'm just gonna disappear for half a second.
Okay.
I'll let you manage that.
Quick, let's break the game.
Oh god.
Yeah, let's hack it.
Nice.
All right.
Ash can't do anything with us. 5 seconds away, and we've like written our own rules.
Oh, God.
So actually, we're on a giant like hive world ship.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I love it.
Okay. Now, are these numbers going to be automatically inputted for me, or do I need to input them somewhere so that we can all see them?
So you'll put them in your character sheet.
Cool.
So with your character sheet, I think it's Basuso.
Yeah,
You can't
Basuso.
change.
I love it.
Hey, I love my character, Rup Wetaofla.
Yeah, it's really good.
It sounds like a Star Wars character. That's what it sounds.
It does.
There is actually a skill called Rupture.
It's an action, yeah.
Yeah, it's under digital work.
It's a digital action.
I have 4d10 in violence. And 3d10 and 3d10 in socializing.
Nice.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I need me some skills.
So for the skills section in the bit where it says where you put your D10, don't put a plus in, but do put a minus if it's negative, but you don't have any negatives, so that's fine. Specifically, look.
Yep. I'll fix it in just a moment.
So what skills have people taken so far?
I'm real good at violence, friend.
Violence and talking.
Investigation and cleanliness, but overlap isn't bad because that's how you help people out.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure numbers-wise what my character is going to be well suited to.
Yeah, so the lower your stats are in a stat, you're more naturally inclined to that, but that might be that you don't want to put stats in it put skills in it because you're already naturally inclined there, or you might want to build on that natural inclination.
Cool. All right.
Fam, clear something up for me.
Yeah.
Do I want to have 5d10 in violence, though?
Yes.
No.
Oh. Oh wow. I mean, I was gonna say yes. Why would you not just punch the problem? What
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some. Okay, so actually, here's the question, because I'm not gonna put in violence. Should I have equally good socializing to my violence, or should I have decent investigation?
Well, I'm looking at investigation also. So if you want to go for more social and I can cover that, then
awesome.
that is really cool.
I am the cyberpunk bruiser with a heart of gold. That is my character archetype.
That's
I was going to say,
beautiful.
the other thing you do is put it into capability, which offers you a little more flexibility.
Oh, that's true. I should read how that works. That could be cool. You're right, Todd. It's a good thought. It's good.
Yep.
Yeah, capability is fun.
Yeah, I'm looking at that too, but I don't know what part of it.
Favorite thing to mess around with.
What do those stats end up looking like? Evie, do you have your stats in your character sheet? Yeah.
I think I do.
I'm not seeing them. That's interesting.
Under attributes and abilities?
No, under character
Or have I put
sheet.
things in the wrong place?
Under
So the
character
actual
sheet.
character sheet.
The second tab.
It'll look like it has like CRT scan lines on it.
Got 3 tabs.
It's got a what on it, sorry?
Have you got 3 tabs across the top there? Bio and info, character sheet, attributes and abilities.
Yep. I put it in the attributes and abilities under attributes. I hope that's
So in the character sheet tab,
There'll be a
Yeah.
bunch of boxes.
there's a bunch
Oh,
of
it's like
boxes.
wait at the bottom. Oh, learn to scroll, you moron.
That's alright. Yeah.
Wow.
And you get nice shiny bars and everything.
Gosh, it's so pretty, Ash.
I like making Roll20 sheets.
I can tell you're real good.
So theoretically, what would I use to climb? Is it endurance?
Yep.
Okay.
Shit, man. Shit, Evie, your body's really good.
I mean,
That sounds weird. Look, both in game and
right, thanks. Love it.
like
Yeah, I managed to roll pretty good on
you've
one
done
of them.
pretty well. And then you can add skills in the skills box there as well.
Ash, do I need
Yeah,
to
I'm
take
still-
capability to say that I have claws? Or can that just be an aesthetic thing?
If you want them to be useful,
To matter.
yeah, you need to take a capability.
Awesome.
If you want to use them as fictional positioning or for dice, either or needs to be a capability.
Okay. How do we feel about digital work, friends?
I think it's
Do
cool.
it.
I'm taking
We got someone who's already rocking that out?
I'm taking a bit, but there's so many different options
There really are.
that we could have two people that have gone fully into digital work and they don't overlap at all.
I feel like I want to be able to break things
So you take the
because I don't actually in real life know how to make things work, but I definitely feel like I can handle breaking things. So let's do some of that.
Has anyone got mystical work yet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's picked it because everyone assumed Luke would, and then they didn't.
Didn't do it.
Go be spoopy, Mel. You can
Okay.
do it.
There's some real spooky stuff you can do in there.
Mel, I want you to imagine a meme. Imagine a tweet. Let me describe it to you.
Okay.
It's the meme from The Simpsons. The one from the episode where Homer is at the power plant with the photos, and it's a
Yeah.
collage of photos of me on the wall, and in the middle it says, "Do it for them."
So cute.
Great. At first, I thought you were like the only Simpsons meme I think of when people say Simpsons meme is Groundskeeper Willie saying like Scots and other Scots. You know.
The other one
Ruin
was
Scotland.
Homer going back into the shrub.
Yes.
Yeah. Bird is grumpy.
So things like say repairing an antenna. Does digital work actually account for that?
Yes.
Or okay.
Depends on how it's broken.
Yeah.
You could use mystical work like shape metal to.
Yeah, because so what I'm thinking is someone who has to like climb tall cyberpunk skyscraper buildings and like fix things at the top. So I've taken a lot of stuff to do with like mobility and being able to survive harsh environments. and I want to take mystical work. So yeah, that's kind of why I was wondering about that. Because I'm looking at like Earth as a mystical sphere, and maybe self.
Yeah.
Ooh. How do purchases work? What is that?
Oh, fire is good.
How do which work, sorry?
Oh, no, I found it. It's all good. It's all good, I found it. How much cash do I get?
You don't get cash.
Oh, okay, we get them collectively.
Okay.
I see, I follow it.
Yeah.
Alright, my character's done. I'm done.
Team cash.
Cool. You got look and everything, got boundaries, got...
I gotta look at everything, you can read it. It's real good.
Okay.
Where should we track like our spheres and that
I
kind of
didn't
thing?
put them in either as a like list them as a separate skill, or put them in purchases.
Okay, cool.
Luke, do you want to tell us about your character?
I do. My character. Her pronouns are she, her. She's pretty good at mind. She's pretty good at soul. She's not very good at body, but she tries real hard anyway. I have investigation 1d10, violence 3d10, socializing 4d10, confidence 1d10, and capability tooth and claw 1d10. So I got big chompers and big long claws to. My boundaries are: I hate it when people come into my space or touch my stuff, and I hate it when people get children involved.
Nice.
And my hard limit is I've got like a bunch of PTSD related to like being captured or imprisoned. I am a Knoll bruiser with a heart of gold.
That's awesome.
I'm 10 feet tall, or I look 10 feet tall, but when I stop stooping, I'm actually like 12 feet tall.
Oh my god.
My fur is like this really, really dark, like blackish, almost like blue-black color, with like nebula-like patterns of like little white spots, which when you get close, you realize are like old scar marks. I have very long claws, very sharp teeth, old like digital like shackles around like my scarred wrists, glowing amber eyes, a long red tongue, and a terrifying smile that is made worse because it's like totally sincere and heartfelt and like is a positive me expressing positive emotion. And my name is Heart Fist, because I never punch someone when I don't really mean it.
That's beautiful.
And that is my cyberpunk.
It's
She's amazing and I love her. Bye-bye.
Was that an Emily? Goodbye, Emily.
Emily and
Hi,
Dave
Em.
are heading off.
Goodbye.
The people say goodbye. The people say
Bye.
goodbye. Cool. Anyone else all done with their individual character?
I think my skills are okay. Now, is there somewhere else that you want the details of my digital work stuff?
I would put your spheres and actions either as additional skills or as purchases, your choice.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, let's do that here.
Lucas, seeing as you're the person who's finished first, Do you roll some stuff for the crew?
Yes, I roll 3d20 3 times for the heat, the other thing, and the other thing.
Rep, cash, and heat.
Cash rep.
That's what I said. The thing, the other thing, and the other thing.
Yeah, then.
Yep. All right, we got. Which one was that? That was the first one.
Rep.
That was our rep. We got rep 45. That we're pretty reputable. We got cash 32. We don't make a lot of money because everyone knows who we are. And we got heat. We got heat 33. Everyone knows who we are, but no one gives a fuck about us. That's why we can't get jobs. That's why we have so little money. We're like the nuisance gang that no one takes seriously. It's my interpretation.
Now,
those damn kids is our gang name.
Mel, we are 110% legitimately called the shit kids.
Oh god.
It's shit kids turf.
But it's not just the shit kids. It's like the place name shit. So we'd be like, if we go with like a Sherlock Holmes reference because it's the first place name, we're like the Baker Street shit kids, but like not Baker Street, like a place in the cyberpunk dystopia we invent.
Oh gosh, I love it.
Yeah,
Vanderbilt shit kids.
It's pretty good.
Band of Shits is the name of our TV series.
Band of Shits is the incredible role-playing game that Strash writes exactly because Band of Blades to be about our characters.
Gosh, I love it.
So we're the backup street shit kids.
Backup street. That's great.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my god.
What bad?
Our mascot is the opossum.
Oh, no.
Because one of us found floating around in some digital archive a copy of Everything What Is Wrong with Possums, It's All of Them. And that is like the you know, like the guiding manifesto of our revolutionary group. It's that and like someone found a copy of Karl Marx. And we put those two documents together into like our weird anarchist dialectic.
Okay. All right, friends, I'm almost there. I need a bit of help. So, skills. I have 3 in investigation. I have 1 in cleanliness, 4 in sneaking, and I have 2 in digital work. So I can rupture and read converters and communicators.
Nice.
My boundary is that I hate it when there's a lot of loud noise around, but I need a hard limit.
You don't have to have any hard limits, but they're useful.
Okay. I mean, if I don't need one, I might go without this time and just keep life a bit easy for myself.
Yeah, I feel like hard limit's one of those things where like
It's something that you could
particularly given the function they serve in the text and the metaphor that they explicitly are like making. I feel like you shouldn't like try and force one. Like if one comes to you, go with it. But like you don't want to be like, oh, let me think really hard of like a cool disability proxy for my character to have. That feels kind of
exactly.
to me.
Yeah, it does. Cool. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad for that. Cool.
So I've got an idea for a boundary, and I just want to get input on whether it's kind of too broad. Which is, I hate letting shit go unresolved.
That's fine.
Which I would. Cool.
I like that.
Yep. Anytime,
That's neat.
basically keep an eye out for when people are pushing that. Because it has to be other players pushing it. Cool. So, if we've all got things pretty much sorted for our characters, let's make some choices about our home. Choose one or more to describe your crew hideout. Somewhere crowded or busy, which gets you a bonus 1d20 to rep, but a bonus 1d20 to heat. Somewhere secure, secluded, and hidden, which loses you a d20 of rep and loses you a d20 of heat. Somewhere that's full of scrap and resources, 1d20 cash, 1d20 heat. abandoned or decrepit, minus 1d20 cash, minus 1d20 heat. Someone that's expensive and upmarket, minus 1d20 rep, plus 1d20 cash. Or is the cornerstone of community, which is what plus 1d20 rep, minus 1d20 cash. So you can pick as many of these
Ash,
as you like.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I think it's thank you, vintage meme time. But I think it is abundantly, unavoidably clear that we are totally a cornerstone of the community.
Sounds legit.
Everyone knows exactly who the fuck we are, but we've got no heat and no money because no one gives a fuck about the shit kids.
Sounds good.
I think
We're gonna show them. We're gonna show them.
we need to probably be like on the outskirts. I don't think it would be inner city because that would give me a lot of a hard time with too much loud noise.
That's true.
So maybe we need to be kind of on the outskirts.
Is that abandoned and decrepit or secluded, secure, and hidden?
I like abandoned and decrepit because it pushes the idea that we're broke even further.
But yeah, I like that.
We just have we start the game with negative money. We owe our landlord money.
Oh gosh.
We have a landlord?
We have a landlord, so we rent this place.
Yeah, we're gonna make it really real.
Oh gosh.
All right. Is there any others that you want, or are those the two that you want?
I think those two would.
Cool.
I'm
All
open
right.
to other ones, but I like those two.
Cool. No objections. Motion passed. Luke, can you roll me 2d20 and then take that off your cash value?
I'm gonna roll minus 2d20 because because we lose 2d20 worth of cash.
That's what I'm saying.
gosh.
Yeah, do that.
Yep. Roll 2d20. All right, so we're looking for more than 32 is my goal.
Come on.
Come on.
You still got like so little cash. What's 32 minus 14?
18.
It's okay. So at least you
Pathetic.
still got.
It's too high. We're still in double digits.
Can you roll a d20 to add to your rep? Four. All right. So that brings us up to 49 rep, 18 cash, and can you roll me d20 to take off your heat?
I'm disappointed.
Aw.
All right.
Where's the chaos plateau?
Oh, buddy.
That's cool. Right.
Oh my gosh.
That's a much
Sorry,
more
I
interesting-
just had a look at the thing. Who drew the awesome possum?
I
Who do
know.
you think drew the awesome posh?
Was it you, Ash? I fucking love this possum.
Oh god.
That's your icon. It's on the back of all your like jackets.
Oh my god!
no.
That's so good. I
Yeah.
legit want this on a jacket.
Wear,
Now,
like a sleeveless sweatshirt. That's
Oh, that's so good.
I wear fingerless gloves to make my hands look like opossum hands.
Oh god.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna add that to my look now.
That's
Now,
amazing.
a friend of mine sent me a meme earlier that was an opossum smiling with a love heart in its mouth, and all I could just think of, why is your mouth full of such knife-sharp razors? You look like Templeton from Charlotte's Web.
Did you see the bottom on the left of the data pop outs on the thing?
Let me get to it. Give me a moment. Bottom on the bottom on the left.
The left-hand most.
The werepossum.
Yeah.
Melody's previous character. Yes, I.
Wait, what? What?
Simon Castigliago runs a safe house from a barge that routinely patrols between corporate waters and natural hazard zones, routinely engages in rituals engaging prohibited spiritual entities, is a werepossum and a criminal associate.
Yeah.
Whose character was this?
The artist who drew that for me also drew me a picture of Simon Castigliago screaming at his own ass. Because it was a requirement that the picture of that the were-opossum have a picture screaming at on ass.
Very good.
So we have rep, cash, and heat. So we need to buy some stuff with that. As in, like, buy our initial stuff, which is the stuff we have forever, rather than the stuff that resets every time we lie low. So,
What can we buy? I wanna buy stuff.
so purchases are things that you can. So you can use this like rep, cash, and heat to buy stuff during the mission, but it also tells us what we've got at the start. For every 10 rep you start with, establish a contact for your crew. A fence, a crooked authority, a spirit.
We're so close to having 5!
I know.
I know.
You rolled these dice, Luke.
Yeah.
I know! The dice betrayed me.
For every 10 cash you start with, establish a property for your crew. A magical artifact, a vehicle, a piece of personal gear for each member of the crew.
It is our pet, genetically modified dire war opossum.
How does this help us?
We have a lion-sized opossum that can fight alongside us.
I'm not sure that that's I'm not sure that that's a property. I think it might be a contact.
Yeah.
I don't know that the opossum is that. I don't know if it's that clever though.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a pet. So yeah.
That's so weird.
Oh gosh.
It's my character's personal gear. It's her war opossum. She rides him into battle. No, I mean
That's messed up, buddy. That's messed
I'm
up.
joking.
I know. So am I.
Shall we
No
start?
wonder
not in
people don't
character,
take
though.
us seriously.
Shall we start with?
Are
cash
you
because it's the
saying
simplest one?
that people wouldn't take seriously an opossum that big? It could bite your head off.
How does it not? How do you keep it from attacking the
Because I'm 12 feet tall and it respects my authority.
Okay.
Is this our Tony Vonskit?
Oh my
No,
gosh.
I'm joking. I think
Sorry,
if we have an
Ash.
opossum,
I love the
If we have
fact
that
that
opossum.
you're
Okay.
on board with the opossum until the Tony Vaughan joke comes up, and you're like, oh no, okay, I'm not.
Oh
I
wait.
can't-
I didn't actually process that joke. I didn't catch the reference.
It's from campaign.
Campaign.
Let's start with
I'm-
cash. What do you want to have as a property?
Can we have a magical medallion that turns whomever weareth it into an opossum?
Oh my god.
Because hear me out. That would actually be really helpful for infiltrating locations that human-sized shaped persons can't get into.
I mean, yes, that's a thing
Wow.
you can have. If
Right?
you
Like,
wanna
That would
go as a
actually
group.
be helpful, and also it would be very on brand.
I was thinking we needed a vehicle. I was thinking that we could have like a crappy van with an opossum.
I'm also
like
totally
spray painted on the side.
I'm
The
also
specific
totally down for
opossum
that.
is on our group character sheet.
I'm down for either of those options. I don't mind.
What
Ash, can we spend it on everyone having matching possum jackets?
you can have that for free.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh. I'm so into this look.
How do we feel about the opossum van? Melody, Todd.
Oh, so remind me. What's the van?
I feel it being a little bit like the Mystery Machine. Like we've got this van that we can cruise around town in, and obviously because we're terrible at what we do, if we're staking out a place, it's there. It's got a huge opossum on the side.
I like it.
But not-
Can it be like a hover van, like in friggin' Fifth Element?
Yes.
I don't know. Are there hover vans? Ash?
It's up to you.
Yes.
Yes, there's definitely hover vans.
Oh wow. I'm feeling it.
Okay, cool. Let's get a hover van.
Let's get hover van.
Is there only one P in opossum? Apparently. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. All right. Let's talk about. First, we have to answer the questions about it. What did you get it?
The van is named. Scree, with a bunch of E's on it. That's what there's like there's a handwritten number plate. It's like we found an old shitty like scrap of corrugated iron somewhere and like spray painted Scree onto it and then like nailed it onto the back of the van.
We definitely did that.
Where did you get the
Yep.
van? What does it do? Why don't you use it all the time?
Because it's stolen.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely stolen. I feel like it's very unreliable as well. I feel like it breaks down a lot.
Also, I think there's something living inside the exhaust.
We stole it from the Possos, who are like a hardcore like an Ozcore like larrikin drug dealing like push gang who live on the other side of the city.
No. Oh god.
So it already had the possum like tag on it.
I think you
And it's still
broke it.
Yeah, it already said possum on the side. We just added an O in front.
Yeah.
We're just terrible.
Yeah, and so the possos are like, they're like very much like 20s Australian like larrikin push gang. So they use cutthroat razors as their weapons, and they deal drugs, and they're real mean motherfuckers. But we took their goddamn van because our possum is better than their possum.
Oh wow.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, and so I think what it does is it like drives around.
Yep.
And can carry things. Like it's a it's a thing mover, right? It's a freaking van.
Yeah.
I like the idea that like an opossum, it can go anywhere. So like because it's a hover van, right? Like we can drive it up walls, right? And we can drive it like on the ceiling.
Okay. Listen. Okay, it's a van, but it's not like a van that you go inside. You have to hang on the outside.
Yes, like the baby
Opossum carries
opossums.
its kids.
Yes, no, I love you.
Oh wow. Look.
I would. Yes.
Oh, friends.
Mel, I would plant a great benevolent kiss upon your forehead for that genius idea if I could.
I have a question. Why? A clarifying question. What is inside the van that we need to hang on the outside of the van?
The weird thing that lives there that we don't know exactly what it is.
We don't even know what it is.
That's the dire
Maybe
opossum,
hanging outside
probably.
it is an optional thing. Like we can go inside it, but also it's got like
Oh, okay, but
handholds.
you're
It's
saying
like an armored
hang
car.
on the side.
Yeah.
So it
I mean, I
basically
was
it has
saying
a
we had to,
roof rack.
but yeah.
It has a roof rack that you can hang on to
Yeah.
and just hang down the side of the van. Okay.
Exactly.
That's making more sense to me.
I was like- That seems entirely too dangerous to always.
Oh,
Yeah, but you
Todd,
can't
don't
shoot
do this.
guns
Come
from
on.
inside a van.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm not saying
Great.
we wouldn't
Rocking
do it. I'm
this.
saying as a regulatory body, there's probably at least one safety concern with that.
Aw. I don't know if this is Todd or Todd's character that has
Todd,
safety
Todd, no one.
I'm not sure there
no
are
one-
regulatory authorities.
I mean, one that, but also two, Todd. No one was ever proposing that the inside was like designed to be unusable. We were saying that for some reason related to the possos who we stole it from, it just was.
it just really smells.
Why did they
were
glue
making
them
some kind
like
of weird
possum piss?
methane drugs in there.
Why did they glue all these razor blades to the seats? That's a weird thing to do.
I know, right? Like, yeah, there's all these razor blade traps in there, and like, there's a pile of space cocaine still in the corner that's probably
Space.
worth like $1 million. But like, there's also a gang of angry, coked up possums that we don't want to fuck with to get it.
Come to the
Cyber
off-road
cocaine.
colonies, we've got
Right.
space cocaine.
Neo-cocaine.
Neo-cocaine.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Neocane?
There's cyber razor blades.
Let's move on from the van. Let's do that.
They're vibro razors.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You'll have four contacts.
You put us all together.
I know.
You started
mistake.
this.
Oh gosh.
You'll need to come up with a contact each, I reckon, because there's 4 of them.
Okay.
But like, it's technically a shared process. But like, have a think about it. So for each contact, you need to know, what do you call them? What can they get for you or make happen? What do you know? Or what do they know about one PC, and what do they feel towards another?
Oh, okay.
That last question's real gay.
Have we got our PCs like fully formed
No,
yet?
let's introduce the characters that aren't Heartfist.
Yeah.
I'm deciding. I might go for Heart Fang. I'm still deciding.
Sure. God, do you want to?
We'll just call you Heart, so it's fine. You can choose whichever you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Todd, do you want to introduce your character for us?
Yeah. So Cal, he's got like pale green skin that underneath you can see like wire and conduits like crackling with electricity. He's got like tentacles that like come down like over his shoulders, and then a bunch of shorter ones that hang in the back. And he just wears like loose street clothing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. What's his
The
special?
tentacles, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Cal.
Cal.
Cal. He, him pronouns?
He, him. Yep.
Cool. Evie, who's your character?
I've named her Sass.
Nice.
So she's like human looking, but I feel like her skin does kind of like a camouflagey type thing, so that she always suits her surroundings. She's got some pretty high sneaking, and I feel like this is just an aesthetic thing that kind of helps her along with that. I think she's quite short. She's like 5 foot even. And she has like maybe she's got like a shaved head so that then she's not sticking out too much. Like she doesn't want a big feature that kind of makes her stick out when she's trying to be sneaky. And I think she dresses like low-key Cyndi Lauper, like back in the day.
Yes.
So I think she's very much for like the leggings and like beads, a whole lot of cheesy beads, and her jacket with the opossum on is definitely like a leather jacket.
I was wondering whether it's gonna be leather or denim.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be leather just because then it can be black. I think
Yeah.
black denim is not quite the same thing. I think she needs black. She's got an all black motif going on.
Yeah. Cool. And
I know, I love her.
Melody?
So my character is Skyline, and she is pretty much like always in kind of like an enviro suit.
Cool.
Evie, because you're familiar with, and Ash, because you're familiar with campaign, like kind of like Zero, how it always got the like, you know, cyber armor stuff on. Like don't see her face. She's always got like a kind of like a helmety apparatus on, with like just this big like face visor. And yeah, like skin tight kind of body, enviro bodysuit, like a fucking sand suit from Dune. I can't remember what they're called.
The still suits.
Yeah, still suits with like, you know, like tubes and cords and things like that. Yeah. And except like, despite all this like techiness, she like does magic shit a whole bunch. It has like some kind of like some talismans and like runes, like, you know, stitched onto her suit and things like that.
She's definitely got like a rune stick and poke.
Totally, absolutely.
My brain is saying she's a sexy Johann Kraus.
yes, absolutely. 100%.
And Mel, does she have a jacket with the opossum thing on, or is it like on the side of her helmet? Like what's her deal with the insignia?
Also,
I like the idea.
Like, what shape is the helmet? Which Daft Punk are you, or it's something else, right? Like, are you a Daft Punk? Are you an astronaut helmet? What kind of helmet?
I like the idea that despite how like inconvenient it is, we all actually genuinely do wear matching jackets, and like mine is like it's 2 halves of a jacket that I wear on each arm, and there's no back because I'm just like too big, right? Like, but like we're all definitely wearing the jacket because it's about the aesthetic.
Yeah.
So you just have like bicep patches, like this kind of thing?
Yeah,
on
pretty
the
much. Pretty much.
Yeah, cool.
But like it's like 2 halves of a vest, you know, like.
Okay, so the helmet is like more than Daft Punk. It's like freaking Sentai, like, you know, not Power Rangers, but like
Mega Man.
You know, like that kind of genre, like anime-ish. Like there's, you know, it's very like sleek and like pointy, and there's like antennae.
She's awesome.
Oh, I'm in love.
She has a motorbike just because.
Oh my goodness.
It's not good enough to count as property. It's a pretty shit motorbike.
It doesn't work, but she looks good.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Do people have thoughts about contacts we might have as a group?
Yes.
Can we take a super quick break, or I can just duck off for a minute either way?
No. Well, we're about due for a break, so let's take one. We'll be back in a minute, chat. We will see you shortly.